Guys, it's Debbie with the Pickin Coop Farmstead, and I am back at it again. I'm out here and I'm going to be harvesting my homegrown rosemary, and I want to make a rosemary tincture, so stay tuned and check out and see how I do it. Okay, so here we are, and I like to snip the rosemary at the base of my plant, and I do it up close to the plant. And I'm just gonna make this in a little half-pint jar, like the little jelly jars, just because the only reason I'm doing it that small a quantity is that I need to buy some more vodka. So tomorrow is my town trip, and I'll be getting another half-gallon of vodka. I forgot I was so low last time I went. So we're just getting these little guys trimmed up here. There's a baby cedar tree over there. I know you can't see it. It's right there. Check out that little cutie. I don't have the heart to pluck him out right now. Okay. I'm going to snip a couple more. There we go. I did not bring my tripod out here, sorry. So it's just a little handful, about like that. Then we're going to take them in the house and wash them up. Okay, so we just want to wash our rosemary thoroughly, get any little bugs, dirt, dust off of them. Just like that. Okay, so I've got the rosemary all washed up here, and I put it on a clean towel, and I'm just going to kind of pat it dry a little bit. And then I'm going to use this little jelly jar. So then you just want to, I just kind of snip her up so she fits in there. And I have just recently learned, and I'll put her link on this video in the comments, that it is best when you're making tinctures to use, you always want to use at least 80 proof alcohol. And she says 100 proof if best. Everclear is too strong in her opinion. She says that you can get some dangerous results with that. And I was dehydrating a lot of times my plant matter before I would put it in the jars to make my tinctures. And she says it is best to do it with green plant material. So that's what we're doing today. And just shove it down in there. Some of them are little, you can get away with that. Put it a little closer for you. And I figure if I had too much, I can always, I'm going to be making venison stew tonight from a nice buck that the mister got this last fall. And I would be nice to have some of this fresh rosemary in there. Just put that in there. We'll save this one for the stew. Alright, well, you don't want to smash it down too far, but far enough enough to where when you cover it with the vodka that it is covered. I'm gonna snip this guy just so he lays in there a little nicer. Okay. All right, so that's all there is to it. So that worked out perfect. Now I poured my vodka in here because I was just curious to see how much I had. This is just Seagram's vodka. You could use any vodka you like. At first I was using really good quality vodka, and it truly doesn't matter. So I'm gonna buy some cheap vodka tomorrow. All right, so there, it's completely covered. Make sure it goes all the way down in there. Sterilize my scissors at the same time, ha ha. Okay. There you go. So let me grab a lid. All right, so I've got my lid. You put that on there. And then every day you want to invert it like this, every couple days. I've gotten in the habit of doing it every day just because I have so many things percolating in my cupboard. So I want this to dry off. And I'm going to put on here Rosemary Tincture. Today is 6/19 and the 24th year. And then this just goes in a dark cupboard, and they say you could start using it in about 2 to 4 weeks. I let them percolate for at least 8 weeks. And you always want to make sure you do this little rocking motion whenever you think about it. Just once a day would be sufficient, because what happens is you want to have all your plant matter staying under this vodka. It stays wet. That alleviates the whole mold factor and all of that good stuff. Okay, so I have so many tinctures now, and I read all about them before I decide if that's something that I might utilize. So I buy cheap binders, used binders at thrift stores, yard sales, whatever, and always repurpose if you can. And then when I find a recipe or a tincture that I like with the benefits, I print it out. I want to make sure I get at least 3 good sources that all say the same thing. Make sure your plant is properly identified before you ever even start messing around with this. It's really important. There's a lot of good apps out there that you can get for plant identification. Lots of herbal groups on Facebook. And then on YouTube, she's also on Instagram, She Is of the Woods, and I will put her link. She is a vault of information. She is just absolutely wonderful. She amazes me how she remembers all this stuff. So what I want to do is, and I have this in alphabetical order, I want to look up rosemary tinctures. And for every tincture I make, I print out, here it is, rosemary tincture. And it says right here that it is, let me go up a little. There we go. It is a tonic for the brain, and for this aging brain, such as myself, I need all the help I can get. I just paused. I'm like, oh, what was I saying? So I'm really anxious to start using this, and I think you take it on a daily basis. And then it can aid in memory and concentration. It's good for the digestive system. It relieves congestion caused by colds and flu. It's an analgesic. Rosemary is known to relieve pain. So if you're having problems with pain, I got off of the ibuprofen and Tylenol because I have like a sciatica problem. I think it's from all these shows that I do. And anyways, and so I made the basil tincture, and I don't even take Tylenol and ibuprofen anymore. Like I said, these things taste god awful. They're ugh. You can put them in your tea, juice, whatever. I just take them directly and then chase it with water. So it also helps calm muscle spasms. I know a lot of folks that have back problems have really bad spasms in their back. So I've never, knock on wood, I've never had that problem. But if I did, it'd be nice to try this. It's also a cardio tonic, which means heart. It stimulates pore circulation and may improve varicose veins. Who knew? So there's a lot of stuff here. I have two different sources that I've gotten this from, and one is Documenting Simply, I think is what it says it is. Anyways, it is very powerful. It's good for calming, I do believe, anti-inflammatory, it boosts your memory, antioxidants, overall immune system support, anti-stress, and relaxation. We could all use that right now. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's going on, but it's telling me I don't have enough storage. So, anti-carcinogenic, that's where we were. And improved hair growth. I forgot about that. You can make like a rosemary oil and massage it into your scalp, and it stimulates hair growth, and people swear by it. So there's all kinds of things that you can do with rosemary that have nothing to do with using it in a culinary way. So if you have any questions or anything you want to add to this, just add it in the comments. Again, I'm going to put She Is of the Woods. I'll attach her YouTube channel to the comments, and she has got wonderful videos, and she's just like a human encyclopedia when it comes to herbs. So I hope the sun is shining where you are. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.